Hey, what's up YouTube? Welcome back to my page, Money Making Juggernaut. I'm your host, Eric Richardson, the #1 educator in the asset recovery business. Today, I have a great video in store. I am gonna break down how you can stand out in this business. Now, the reason why I'm making this video is I want you guys to separate yourself from the competition. I'm sure that you've noticed there's a lot of individuals that are actually getting aware of the surplus funds industry. And I want you guys to be able to dominate in this industry. Before we get started, guys, go ahead and hit the hit the subscribe button. You already know I'm doing this content for you guys so that you can be successful. Now, how we're gonna stand out is gonna depend upon three things. The first thing when it comes to standing out is doing marketing at a different approach. See, most individuals who are getting started in this business, they're simply just using one marketing strategy. They're picking up their phone and they're doing cold calls. And there's nothing wrong with that, but if everybody's doing the same thing over and over and over again, guess what? These clients on the other side of that phone are getting sick of it. They're getting bombarded with calls and they're honestly getting sick of all of the calls. They don't know if this is real. They don't know if this is true, if it's a scam. They have no idea. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna take marketing at a different approach. And there's ways that you can stand out in marketing. For example, if you want to send mailers, you can send a false check. So you can send a check in the mail where it says pay to the order of their name and address, and they're gonna get excited. They're gonna say, oh wow, here's a check. Now, that check is going to say surplus funds, and then you can list a dollar amount, and then you can have a note explaining, hey, you have these surplus funds available. In order to file the claim, my company can assist you. We charge 0 upfront fees for this. These are the funds that we've identified, and these are the steps for us to claim it. And then you break it down. Now you're standing out. You're getting their attention. Finance companies do this all the time. I receive it in the mail. They send a fake check, and I get all excited, and I think there's a check, and then I say, oh, it's just another one of these financing companies. Or they send a card in the mail and it says you have a credit line limit of up to 50,000. They're just letting you know that these funds are available and they can help you get it. The same approach when it comes to surplus funds. So that's one way you can stand out in your marketing. You can also send mailers that outshine other mailers. You can change the color of your envelope. You can do handwritten letters. You can do a special design. These are ways that you are actually going to stand out in this business. Now, the second thing to stand out in this business is you have to be a good listener. I'll be honest, there's a lot of individuals that are getting started in this business and they're sticking to a script and they're sounding like a robot and they're just trying to close. They have not built rapport with the client. They have not built any sort of relationship. They have not tried to make a friend. They're just simply trying to close the deal. And if you guys have listened to a lot of my success stories, you will hear a lot of the students who have actually filed a successful claim and made money say that, hey, I became a friend before I tried to close them. They actually listened and understand the client's current situation, and then they look to cater them and actually service them. So that's what we're looking to do. Now, the third item in order to stand out in this business is simply doing the business. Now, that might sound so silly, but in order to actually stand out, guess what? We should be targeting leads. We should be following up with leads. We should be marketing leads. We should be following up with the attorney. We should be following up with the county, following up with the trustee. We should be doing our due diligence, checking to see if there's liens. There are so many individuals who are not simply doing that. So if you want to do this business the correct way, and I promise you will stand out. And the last item, this isn't even in the three, this is something that you just should already know: execute. There's so many people who are just watching videos and they're not actually executing and attempting the business. If you simply do that, you will stand out in this business and you will have success. Look, if you're interested in learning exactly how to do this business step by step from somebody who's been doing this since 2018, go ahead and check the link in the description. Use the code TAKEACTION. You'll receive $100 off, and I'm looking forward to helping you out.